How's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exilestate Comics. I'm Justin, doing a haul for September 21st, new comics that came out, and the ones I picked up, decent stack here. Not too bad, not too bad. Actually picked up more than 3 Marvel books for the first time in several weeks, so only 4 though, so just one more. Hey, Marvel. But picked up more indies than that, and then DC with a couple new #1s that came out this week. So that's always fun to see how those new stories are going to go. One's a miniseries, one I think is an ongoing. So kind of dig into those. But also, let me go ahead and mention Thursday nights, 8:30. Check out Strictly Comics. Doing a live show over there with Strictly Comics, of course, his channel, Edwin. Jose from Comics and Stuff, and Rez. You can find them in the comments from last week. I think everybody posted there. So you just click on them, go straight to their channels if you click on last week's haul. But there'll be a link in the description below for Strictly Comics. Also on Tuesday nights, starting back up in a couple weeks, we'll be doing Season 2 of Tuesday's ComicConversation over on JLS Comics. And that link will be in the description below also. So, and that's everybody including JLS Comics and Buckshot 33, Boston Chris. So make sure you check those out when you can. They go up afterwards, so always feel free to comment on the video if you don't get to watch it live. And if you're watching it live, comment in the chat because we're pretty interactive. It's a lot of fun. So, all right. So here's the deal: leave a comment, and I'll read it in next week's haul. So after I go through the books that I picked up this week, I'll then go over the comments from last week's haul. So stick around for that. All right. All right. So we'll go through the books in the normal order of DC, Independence, and then Marvel. Oh yeah, and we got a comic shop news. This is weird. We got a comic shop news for Batman issue #7, right? And that's the Batman that came out this week. But I think I got like 2. Yeah. What's that other, like, the political one? Red or blue? So, what's on the back of this? Oh yeah, the Revolution from IDW. So somebody let me know in the comments if you picked this up and read it. Like, what do you think? Is it worth picking up? I remember Mask, so I'm kind of curious to see, like, Mask involvement, you know? The Mask comic. I need to pick that up. It's one of those things. Alright, go into the comics now. Batman, issue #7. It's been a good book. It's been a good book. I guess this is going to be the beginning of our Monster Man stuff. Is that right? Show some arts. It's been a good series. Definitely sticking with it in Detective Comics for sure. For the foreseeable future, anyway. All right, next is Superman issue #7. Superman. There were a couple covers. There's always like 2 covers, but I kind of dug this one. Oh, sweet. That's cool. So, been a good book. I don't know if I'm going to keep going with both Superman and Action Comics, or if I'm going to cut down to one, and I haven't really decided which of the 2 yet, but I think that's coming kind of soon. Alright, next is Green Arrow, issue #7. This has been a great book, and I think next issue we finally get Percy Schmidt, Otto Schmidt. Sorry, we can finally get Otto Schmidt back on the art, I think, unless he's back now. No, he's not. I'll show you something if I can find something without an ad. It's pretty crazy. So, just excited, I think, more for next issue and what's going to happen with that as the art changes back to how it was the first, like, 2 or 3 issues. Alright, so now the #1s from DC this week is Trinity, issue #1. This looks to be a really good book. Francis Manifold's doing, like, everything, I think. Not everything, but most. Ooh, great shot of Batman. I mean, it opens up and each page we're getting, like, something else, you know. And it looks like they're all headed to the Kent farm for a meeting or something at the beginning. So, looks to be a good book. And then the other one I picked up, I know this one's a mini-series. This is Raven. I think it's 1 of 6. Yep, 1 of 6. So, and she's got holding a book there. It says Sins of the Father. Of course, we know her dad is Trigon. Let's see. Marv Wolfman's the writer, and Allison Borges is the artist. blonde colorist. All right. Kind of show you what's going on and how they got her going. So, I don't know. Check that book out. Like I said, it's just a mini series. So, I've never really picked up a Raven book per se. I've read a little bit of her with Teen Titans, but that's about it. So, all right, that's all the DC books. Amazing. It felt like there weren't a ton of DC books like there normally are. All right, next, Aftershock Comics, Black Eyed Kids, issue number 6. I still need to pick up issue number 5, but I have read 1 through 3, so I'm really into this. I got on it late, and you'll see why in another video soon. But there's some art. If you can kind of look up the book. But you can also look up like Black Eyed Kids, like on YouTube, or just Google it, and like the urban kind of legend or myth associated with that. All right, next from IDW, I picked up Atomic Robo. What is it? Yeah, in the Temple of Ode. This is issue number 2. Issue number 1 was pretty funny, so I liked it pretty good. Just kind of a fun read, and I think it's a miniseries also. I don't know. We'll find out. From Image, The Wicked and the Divine, 1831. This should be pretty cool, right? Yep, 1831 AD. What does that mean? Are they going to start doing one shot? Because this is a one shot. Are they going to start doing one shots maybe even further back? Go into BC if they're going to throw an AD on there. It's kind of cool. So this will be interesting to see. I've read I think I've missed a couple issues here and there of this book in its ongoing form. But it'd just be kind of good to see what forms they're taking back then. That'd be kind of cool. All right, the big one from Image this week, for me anyway, of what was going on is 7-2 Eternity. And this is Rick Remender and Jerome Opeña in collaboration with Image Comics. Let's see, yeah. Let's see this stuff, man. This looks nuts. I'm going to show you something crazy. This is amazing looking art. Alright, here. Whatever's going on here. That's insane. So definitely go out and pick this book up because it's Rick Remender's writing it. So the story is going to be involved. It's going to be pretty deep, and for the most part, it's going to be good. So check it out, especially this art. This looks amazing, so I would say this would be one to get. It's a $3.99 book from Image. It's not that bad. And then my last Image book, Image and Skybound, I guess is this one, is Horizon, issue number 3. So, ensure no one of them ever again leaves this planet. Different kind of story. Arts. So, now on to the Marvel stuff, which will be the other big book for this week, coming up in a minute here. I'll just show it now. Civil War, issue number 5. Yeah, choose your side. I'll choose your side. Oh man, that's a good shot. Can you see that one? Nice. So, Civil War continues to trot on. We'll see what comes out of this issue. Magic versus Sam. That's cool. Alright, so we'll see what happens in Civil War 5. Alright, next is The Mighty Thor, issue number 11? Yes! I got the number right. So, and this issue, I kind of already read through it. Jane kind of reveals herself, and then at the end, we're going off on a quest. So, this was a pretty cool book. Kind of enjoyed it. Dug through it pretty quick. I'll show you this. Good stuff. Jason Aaron's doing the writing on that one. Alright, Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 12. This is also a Civil War tie-in. Gamora and Captain Marvel going at it there on the cover. Are they really going at it here in the book, though? That's the question. Angela's in this book. Guess she's back with the team if you haven't been reading it. 36 minutes later. Oh, man. There's an explosion! So, Bendis is writing this one. And last but not least this week for Marvel is Amazing Spider-Man number 18. It's Amazing Spider-Man. You're either on with it or you're not. And I'm just kind of holding on to see where the story goes, you know. It's not my favorite book in the world. But I also am just kind of loyal to it and want to see where the story goes at this point. After stopping for a minute. But that happens. You do that every once in a while, right? Alright. So that's all the books I picked up this week. Let's go over the comments from last week's haul. Like I said, you leave a comment this week and we'll go over it next week. That's pretty much how easy it is. Alright, we'll start off with comics and stuff. Everybody, what's up, Jose? How's it going, man? Alright, he says, you know, I gotta swing by and show you some YouTube love, man. I appreciate that. I'm so behind on Animosity Run. Shoot, so behind on all my pulls. Going to the corner comic store timeout. Oh, man. I need a comic book timeout, too, from Rez. They just kind of go back and forth. Rez says, yay for indies. Everybody, just click on their links, man. Just go to their channels, check them out. Always good stuff coming up. And then CFV Mode Rob says, let's hear it for the indies. What's up, man? I appreciate you posting. That's the first time I think I've seen you post. JLS Comics, what's up, Jesse? How's it going, man? Says, nice haul as usual. How did you like All-Star Batman 2? Question, how did you come up with your channel name? Oh, man. Alright, well, All-Star Batman 2 was really, really cool. I'm still on board with that story and how it's kind of playing out. I gotta take a drink of water. Sorry. And then, how did I come up with my channel name? Well, it's actually really old. I used to have a old, like, blog type of website back in, like, 2003-ish or something called Exilestate. And it just kind of came from, like, A State of Mind was the part of the end. And then Exile came from an anime that I was watching at the time called, like, The Last Exile. It's kind of like steampunkish, like, flying machines and stuff. So, planes, but, like, based off steam power. I don't know. But it was really cool, and I was just into that, and I just kind of threw that together. So, no, like, super deep meaning. But over time, it's kind of evolved into, like, sometimes as a comic book fan, you feel like kind of an exile. So, it's like an exile state of being. So, then I just kind of combine that into comics. And that's where it kind of came from. So, I don't know. Good times. Thanks for questioning that and posting that. So, alright. CFV Rob, Mode Rob, what's up? Said, another great video, Exile. I'm always looking forward to seeing your new hauls. Man, I really appreciate that. Thanks for posting, too. Everybody check out his channel. Lewis said, thanks for the thanks for the reply. It's always nice to know a bit more. Yeah, man, anytime. Ask away. That's all you need to do. Jack Yo, what is up, Jack Yo? Hope you're able to see you this week on the live show. Jack Yo's won like the trivia contest or something, or came really close to winning it a couple weeks ago. That was really cool. Let's see. Jack Yo says, I started out reading 8 or so Rebirth books, and now I'm down to Detective, which was good. After this issue, I'm dropping it because of the crossover. Good riddance, Rebarf. I'll be back next reboot, maybe. Alright, so Jack Yo, what are you reading instead? Are you just like Marvel? Are you all indies? Like, let me know, man. Alright. Carl on base 181. What is up, Carl? Thanks for posting, man. Said, hey, I've been enjoying you on the live chats. Can't believe I didn't have you subbed. I do now. I'm loving All-Star Batman myself. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks for posting. Thanks for watching those live shows. That's really awesome. Really awesome. Iculus is also on the live shows, man. He's been posting all the time over there. Says, nice haul. I'm a little bummed that my pull this week was missing 2 of the books you had that I was hoping I would have also. My shop didn't get Hadrian's Wall and thought my subscription to Animosity would kick in and I would have issue 2. But no such luck. That is a huge bummer, man. Iculus, I'm sorry. So did you find and read one and was it good? Of Animosity? Yeah, I picked it up when it came out. So like I said, I do the new comic book list over at comicbooked.com, every week comes out on Monday, so you can go down there and see what's coming out, so you can make sure you get it. I'm also lucky enough that my shop orders a good amount of every book. Like, they're a pretty decent sized shop, and I try to make it there pretty early on Wednesday. Well, I try to make it there on Wednesday. early can be a challenge sometimes. Let's see what else it says. Been following a lot of DC Rebirth, but not All-Star Batman, and you've got me feeling I'm missing out. Really that good? I would say, well, just because it's kind of Snyder's run, and it's only going to be limited, then it's going to switch over to somebody else. So I can't say that it's completely going to be a great ongoing series, but the story arc that's going on right now, I enjoy. You know, if you haven't, I mean, issue 2's only out, so you could probably get 1 and 2 pretty easy. Otherwise, I'm sure you can just wait for the first trade, do it that way. But I would recommend reading it. So far, it's pretty good. I can't say the whole thing's going to be good, but so far, it's pretty good. Alright, Holger Peterson. What is up, Holger? Said, my favorite books from last week's comics were Superman number 6, Batman Beyond 16, Terry McGinnis is back finally. That's cool. Invincible Iron Man 13. How is that book going? I dropped it. Also, I read Grant Morrison's Avatar X, number 1 and 2. Still don't know whether it's good or bad. Yeah, that can kind of happen with some of Grant Morrison's writing, where you're just like, I don't know what I just read. I gotta let it sink in and wait for a couple more issues. And Super Zero number 4 through 6. Hopefully it continues. Don't forget, Saturday's Batman Day. Yeah, man. And as part of my random haul, I think I threw in my Batman Day haul. So check that out, see what I picked up for Batman Day. Let me know what you picked up. So that's really cool. But yeah, Super Zero, yes. Definitely a really good series from Aftershock Comics. Everybody check that one out if you can. It's Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Conner, the same combo that's been doing Harley Quinn and made her so popular in recent comics. So, alright, everybody. That is it. That's the haul. That's the comments from last week. So, like I said, be sure and leave a comment. I'll read it next week. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, do that fun stuff, and we'll be back soon with another random haul, and we'll read the comments from last week's random haul, because that's the way we do it, right? That's how we can interact. Whatever, everybody. Enjoy. Go read your comics. Let me know what you're reading, what you're liking, what you're dropping. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.